Since its public debut in the early 1990s, the internet has become a breeding ground for conspiracy and urban legend. Black-eyed children, or black-eyed kids, in American contemporary legend, are paranormal creatures that resemble children and teenagers, with pale skin and black eyes, who are reportedly seen hitchhiking or begging, or are encountered on doorsteps of residential homes. There are thousands of podcasts, chat rooms, and message boards dedicated to cryptozoological, eological, and paranormal phenomena. Some individuals behind these broadcasts and websites are committed to good investigative journalism and fact, but most of them proliferate wild speculations, baseless rumors, unverifiable testimonies, and deliberate hoaxes. While tabloid coverage of these creatures has claimed that tales of black-eyed children have existed since the 1980s, most sources indicate that the legend originated from 1996 postings written by Texas reporter Brian Bethel on a ghost-related mailing list. Relating two alleged encounters with black-eyed kids. Bethel describes encountering two such children in Abilene, Texas in 1996. And claims that a second person had a similar, unrelated encounter in Portland, Oregon. One of the most popular urban legends propagated on the internet is the alleged phenomenon of black-eyed kids, also known as Becks. These bizarre and sinister children, usually between the ages of 6 and 16, come knocking on people's homes or windows, entreating entry to the horror of the person encountering them. The origin of this internet sensation is difficult to pinpoint, but most researchers trace it back to the late 1990s, when blogger Brian Bethel wrote about an alarming encounter he had with black-eyed kids in 1906. The story of Brian Bethel soon circulated through paranormal forums and message boards, and thousands of new accounts detailing similar encounters with so-called black-eyed kids began to pour in from all over the globe. The phenomenon was worldwide and burgeoning, with more reports of encounters with black-eyed kids in recent years than ever before. There has also been more media coverage of the phenomenon than ever before, including a Kickstarter-funded horror film produced in 2012 entitled Black-Eyed Kids. The trademark black eyes of the black-eyed kids can be reproduced with full eye contact lenses, which are readily available on the web. There are even tutorials on YouTube that demonstrate how to properly insert them. At this point in time, many black-eyed kids hoaxes are being perpetrated by mischievous teenagers. But notwithstanding the hoaxes, the similarities in the appearance of the black-eyed kids and the black-eyed kids phenomenon make it difficult to determine the true origin of this internet sensation. Black-eyed children are a phenomenon that has been reported worldwide, often involving multiple eyewitnesses and paranormal activity. These children often appear in various situations, such as knocking at a door, having an inexplicable sense of forbidding, or asking for permission to enter a home. Their voices are monotone and robotic, and they seem to be reciting a practiced dialogue. People who encounter black-eyed kids often report a foul odor that lingers in the atmosphere even after the children are gone. They may feel controlled or manipulated when looking into the black void of their eyes, and strange physical ailments may occur. The legend of black-eyed kids seems to have been born on the internet, but it was not conceived in cyberspace. People have been encountering black-eyed children for decades before the media had any interest in their stories. The black-eyed kids phenomenon may have been popularized and proliferated on the internet, but it was not conceived in cyberspace. The truth is that people have been encountering black-eyed children for decades before the media had any interest in their stories. The black-eyed kids phenomenon is not only tangible and terrifyingly real, but also escalating. It is believed that these black-eyed children are related to the hybrid children that are often encountered during alien abductions. The ostensible directive of these entities to be willingly invited into one's home is indicative of some kind of demonic subterfuge possibly relating to alien abductions. It is my contention that this kind of paranormal intrusion is only going to increase as the days grow dark. The black-eyed kids phenomenon may not be solely due to pop culture sensationalism, but rather millions of unassociated people around the world have been suffering from the same mass psychosis. As chilling as these encounters may seem, the phenomenon of black-eyed kids remains shrouded in mystery. Are they merely urban legends, a psychological manifestation of our deepest fears, or something far more sinister? While many claim to have seen them, the truth about these eerie beings continues to evade explanation. One thing is certain. The next time you hear a knock at your door late at night, you may want to think twice before answering. After all, some mysteries are better left unanswered. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever had an encounter with a black-eyed kid? Ever had an? And if you found this story intriguing, be sure to share it with others who love exploring the unknown. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.